chin. The color tone brushed by the pig name will never have a ring of its own diamond fit. Cause the pressure was emitted by another, not a chin. Acceptance, I used to give a about it in its best sense. Impressive is not my weight to less than charade, a guest list, party favors, a half-baked chips on the table. The host is a showboat, 9 out of 10. I done seen deep waters in the fence, but it's never determined what I yearn. I'd rather be in a before the sign of the skin. Pro to show the work that my theory stay intact. That the tactic is always put my heart in these stats. I'll never have to fold cause the code keep it stacked. I got up at the house, built a home on my, yeah.
All my fears been subsided. No more look back, rewinding. Look what fake done provided. Alignment, refinement.
Big chips in, ain't got nothing to lose. On my worst days, still got nothing to lose. Keeping every word, ain't got nothing to lose. I got nothing to lose, I got nothing to lose.
All my fears been subsided. No more look back, rewinding. Look what fake done provided. Alignment, refinement.
Big chips in, ain't got nothing to lose. On my worst days, still got nothing to lose.
Game 2 of the Western Conference semifinals. The San Antonio Spurs come in off a critical Game 1 win and are now poised and prepared as they attempt to take a 2-0 lead against the Denver Nuggets. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue. Coming right up.
It's round 2 of the playoffs. Thanks for joining us. A matchup between two Western Conference powers here in Game 2. Brian Anderson here. With me, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Joining us courtside is Allie LaForce. So let's take a look at the starters for the Denver Nuggets. Johnson, the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. In the backcourt, it'll be Murray and Brown. And it's Jokic in at the 5 down low. And for San Antonio, Castle at the 2 with Vassell at the 3. Up front, they're going with Johnson and Wemby. And it's Fox in at the point guard position. Here we go. Tip-off goes to San Antonio. To the middle. And stolen by Jokic. Outside Murray. Pass to Gordon. Left side Brown. Denver moving it around. And here's Jokic, covered by Wembanyama. And there's Jokic on the assist by Johnson.
And Jokic has a number of moves to choose from, especially deep inside.
Murray against Fox.
Not exactly how you want to dive into the game. Picks up his first foul right off the bat.
Castle with it. Just 4 to shoot. Inside. Brown with a steal.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass.
Just look at how fast Johnson gets down the floor. Fantastic at scoring in transition.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. Coach told me Jamal Murray is at the top of their scouting report. He said to me pregame, Murray is the ideal combo guard. He can excel on or off the ball. That is what makes him tough to deal with. You just never know how he'll attack him. Right? That's you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Here's Gordon, following the bucket by the Spurs. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
Oh, stop that at the rim. Victor using his reach to shut that backboard down.
Castle against Murray. Outside for Wembanyama. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Johnson for 3. Knocks it down from distance. Johnson's got 5 now.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Castle outside. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
And what strength by Castle. A tough-nosed guard who knows how to score through contact.
For Denver, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Jokic. That shot, no good. Good D by Wembanyama. Fox against Murray. And Fox, here we go, to the inside. Stolen by Jokic. Here's Brown. That three's off the mark. San Antonio trailing here. Castle outside. Wembanyama, screen on Johnson. And the basket by Castle. He's got 5.
And that's where Castle is most effective, when he's getting downhill and attacking.
Murray looking around. The shake. What a terrific move that is.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
And here's Fox. He's scoreless. Here's Castle. Vassell, a screen on Brown. Back to Fox. 6 on the shot clock. Johnson against Gordon. Rebound by the Nuggets.
Usually he's a master in the midi, but not that time.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Now here's Gordon. And that one drops for him.
You won't often find Gordon in the mid-range, but he cleverly capitalizes on an opening.
Brown against Castle. Vassell outside. Connects from downtown. Vassell's got his second bucket of the night.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Now here's Murray. Denver needs to get off a shot. From deep, Johnson. Rebounded by Johnson.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
It's Fox with a drive. Pass to Johnson. Wembanyama up top. From downtown. Can't hit it. He's 0 for 2 now. The Nuggets have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Murray.
And this is a tricky move by Murray, getting the defense off balance and drawing the foul.
All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for Denver.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Hardaway's checked in. And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And San Antonio making a change here. Harper's checked in. The top scorers in the playoffs on our 2K leaderboard. 4th, Victor Wembanyama.
Perfect time to take it to another level offensively. He's really carried them at that end.
Spurs trail by 3. Pass to Harper. Outside Johnson. That misses. Had a chance to tie it.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against it next time.
On the wing, Murray. Outside Johnson. The 3-ball. And there's Murray. That one's good. And the assist by Johnson. Johnson's got 3 assists tonight. Castle goes in. Pass to Vassell. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And Vassell shows you why you better not disrespect his balance.
Outside Hardaway. Murray inside. He's guarded by Castle. Murray's shot is good. Murray's got 9.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
The kick out to Johnson. Gordon with a steal. Johnson on the wing. He's guarded by Vassell. Johnson passes to Gordon. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Gordon.
Okay, time to take a breath, fellas. Plays like that should not happen.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Watson's checked in. San Antonio with the ball. 6-point game. Castle against Hardaway. Castle outside. To the paint. Wembanyama with a bucket.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
Jokic up top. Pass to Hardaway. Five to shoot. Rebounded by Castle.
Decent look from mid-range. You almost have to take that shot to keep the defense honest.
And here's Wembanyama. And here's Vassell from the arc. And no good. Excellent defense there from Watson. Hardaway with it. Castle covering. Hardaway to pass to Johnson. Denver moving it around. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
It really seems like everyone in the league can elevate these days. And Johnson, well, he's no exception.
Johnson a screen on Murray. The kick out to Johnson. Hardaway against Castle. Lays it up and banks it in. Castle's got 7 points in the game.
And for a guard, Castle loves to take his game in deep and challenge those bigger defenders.
The shot's good.
He's just got it on automatic right now, shooting 100%, and that'll keep your confidence high.
So David Adelman's decided to call timeout here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Different look for San Antonio. Barnes, he's checked in for Johnson. And it's Champagnie in for Vassell.
Harrison Barnes. Champagnie.
Here's Murray. 9 points in the game. It's good. He's got 11.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Castle against Hardaway. Ooh, he's locked in. Dreams his 5th shot in as many attempts.
That makes him 5 for 5 so far. Could be a big night in store.
Murray passes to Jokic. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. It goes on Stephon Castle. Gordon, he's checked in for Johnson. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And the skill set that Jokic possesses, arguably the most skilled center to ever play the game.
Castle outside. Jacks up a 3. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
They can't stop him.
Hardaway up top. Still no points. The rebound by the Spurs. And they've had a remarkable postseason record so far. Only 1 loss.
And this group knows how to bounce back. They have a winning attitude, utmost confidence in their ability to figure out defenses, and find creative ways to score. Very well coached, and even the younger players on this team have a sense of maturity that's uncommon.
Stolen by Castle. Pass to Champagnie. Back to Castle. And he gets that one. Castle's got 18 points in the game.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Castle against Murray. They need this. And he hits the jump shot. 13 points in the game.
We've seen this before from Murray. In big games, too, a dynamic score.
Castle outside. Beyond the arc. Sends it home from 3-point land.
He's rolling. The best start to a game you could hope for.
Pass to Gordon. Down low. And the dunk by Jokic.
Powerful stuff from the Joker. The defense doesn't want any of that, and I don't blame them.
Here's Harper. Barnes a screen. Here's Harper, defended by Murray. Just 5 on the clock. Spurs need to get one up here. And stolen by... Jokic. And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball.
Denver substitution. Jonas Valanciunas. Bruce Brown.
12 seconds left in the first quarter. Outside Hardaway. Over Castle. Can't nail the jumper.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity from the mid-range. He can hit that.
Stephon Castle. He's been the guy making things happen for San Antonio. Moving the rock and looking for a shot. It's clear he's in a good rhythm. Back to the game after this break. Continuing our coverage of the Western Conference. Semifinals. Glad to have you back. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Oh, boy, they've been driving deep into that defense early on, and it's paid off. Great penetration from the perimeter so far.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
They've got Harper, Luke Cornett out there with Harrison Barnes. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Champagnie at the 3. That's the San Antonio 5. Gets a very good look and converts.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
And so Brown will bring it up for the Nuggets. Trailing by 4. Pass to Valanciunas. Count it.
And once Gordon spots an open guy, he immediately moves the ball. Just well-coached offense right there.
Here's Harper, defended by Brown. Harper passes to Champagnie. Here's Fox. Ooh, nice work inside by Fox.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Brown looking around. Pass to Gordon. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Well, sometimes it seems as if Gordon prefers to finish through contact. He doesn't back down from anyone.
And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Fox, the pass to Barnes. Stolen by Valanciunas. Pass to Gordon. Back to Watson. Brown against Fox. Outside, Brown. Just 5 to shoot. We get it again. Valanciunas. Blocked. And he gets it back. San Antonio leading. Here's Harper. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And stolen by Brown. Hardaway on the wing. He's covered by Fox. Brown passes to Hardaway. Here's Gordon. He takes it in. And Gordon with the big finish.
Oh, an explosive finisher. Gordon is also skilled at staying in control and finishing through contact.
Now here's Fox. Fox moving fast. And the layup falls. Fox has got his second bucket on the night.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
So David Adelman's decided to call timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Brown's checked in for Denver. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Inside, here's Gordon. Oh, wow!
I didn't see that coming.
Whoa, Aaron Gordon looking like he's in a slam dunk contest right there.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And the Nuggets making a change here. Murray's checked in. And that one drops. So now they lead by 1. The Spurs have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Brown with a steal. Here they come with numbers in transition. Here's Valanciunas. The shot that time not on target. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes.
And to put things simply, this has not been his work.
Champagne's shot is off. For Denver, they've got 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Hardaway, the pass to Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
I mean, with his height and size, stopping Valanciunas just isn't an option sometimes. What a jam.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Group substitution here for San Antonio. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Cornette. Johnson comes in for Barnes. Devin Vassell, he's checked in for Champagnie. And Castle subbed in for Harper. Brown, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Now here's Castle. 21 points in the game. Fast break, here come the Nuggets. And there's a whistle. That goes on Devin Vassell. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Here's Murray. 13 points in the game. Gordon outside. Murray against Castle. 5 on the clock. Murray, no good. Spurs trail by 3. The deep 3. The long distance 3 is Perry. Vassell's got 10 points.
The thing about Vassell, he has deeper range than a lot of people give him credit for.
Murray finds Brown. Going inside.
Victor Wembanyama. First personal foul. Third team foul.
Gordon, the pass to Brown. Now here's Murray. Clock at 6. To the paint. Out to Gordon. Let's go with a 3. Knocks down the triple. Gordon's got 10 points in the quarter.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Fox against Murray. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama making it look easy.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That'll be a second foul of the game. Jokic is checked in for Valanciunas. Murray passes to Brown. They kick it out to Murray. Gordon with a screen on Castle. Castle against Murray. Gordon on the wing. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists tonight.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Now here's Castle. He's got 21. Vassell outside. Now here's Castle. Vassell, a screen on Brown. Back to Vassell from the arc. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Gordon.
And I like how Gordon lets the game come to him. That's why he's able to take over at times.
Castle goes in. And stolen by Brown. To the middle. Here's Jokic. Threw it down Nikola.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And the Spurs with some changes. Kornet comes in for Johnson, and it's Harper in for Fox. Watson, he's checked in for Denver. Hardaway comes in for Brown. Here's Harper, defended by Murray. Shot to stop the run, and it's good on the lay-in.
Yeah, sneaking around there down low. Dylan Harper got the bucket.
Outside Hardaway. Back to Murray. Here's Watson. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Watson's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
The combo guard, Murray, capable of hurting you with his scoring as well as with his passing.
Castle against Brown. Pass to Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
The problem with Wemby is how do you guard someone that doesn't have to jump to dunk?
Outside Watson. And here's Brown. Outside Hardaway. They kick it out to Murray. Murray got the loose ball, but that'll be a backcourt violation. And during the postseason, let's see who's been working the hardest on the glass. Victor Wembanyama, number 1. Nikola Jokic is 2nd.
Those two have thrown their bodies on the glass during this postseason, showing how badly they want to give their teams any edge they can on the boards.
Pass to Wembanyama. Baseline jumper. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Nuggets lead by 7. Denver shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. And he knocks down the first one. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Castle goes in. Wow! Now 10 for 10 after that one. He's on fire.
Yeah, Castle has been outstanding here, giving the defense more than they can handle. And that's got to hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
San Antonio with the ball, following the score by Denver. Pass to Wembanyama. Watson with the rebound. Denver has got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second. Here's Brown. On the wing, Murray. Murray just relentless inside.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Here's Harper. Pass to Vassell. There's the triple. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got his 6th rebound on the night. Now Brown. Jokic in the post. Working on Kornet.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop. That thing is over.
San Antonio with the ball. 11-point game. Here's Castle. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Operating the pick and roll like a seasoned vet already. Castle just taking what he sees open up.
Brown passes to Watson. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. And they're able to recover. Jokic. Pass to Harper. And here's Castle. A minute 20 left in the second quarter. Good on the shot. Castle's got 29 points.
And off the jump, they were effective from deep. I don't know why they haven't continued to fire from out there.
Now Jokic fires from deep. Oh, another miss by Jokic. Here's Harper. And he drives in. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. The Nuggets lead by 7. And here's Jokic outside. Again, Jokic missing. Here's Harper. The shot misses. Good D by Jokic. Denver has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Murray, no good. San Antonio's gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Vassell passes to Cornette. Wembanyama down low. The big man, Wemby for 2.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's Denver up by 5. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Welcome in, everybody. Game 2, and it's looking pretty good right now for the Denver Nuggets.
What's impressed me, Ernie, is the ball movement. You need to make that extra pass to get good looks.
Assists have been key for them. I'm sure they'd like to replicate that down the stretch. Taking a look at the Spurs in this series. Guys, Game 1 went the way we thought it would. The higher seed taking a 1-0 lead in the series.
Yeah, if they can take Game 2 as well, that'll put them in a very comfortable position.
Absolutely. Take care of business. Enjoy that home cooking.
Home cooking. Making me hungry. Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And let's get you back to the action as Game 2 is getting underway. One of the stories here, Stephon Castle getting it done today.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
And so Murray will bring it up for the Nuggets. Getting underway here in the second half. Here's the 5 for David Adelman. In the backcourt, it'll be Murray and Brown. Gordon and Jokic, the inside combo. And it's Johnson in at the small forward position.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Murray against Castle. Now here's Murray. He's covered closely. Jokic, no good.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
That one goes. Count it. Castle's got 31.
For his sake, I hope they can come back. You hate to see the performance he's having be wasted in a loss.
On the wing, Murray. Started by Castle. Whoa, Murray getting it done in tight.
Skilled finish by Murray. He can score inside and outside, really anywhere on the court.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. The three from Wembanyama. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
Outside Brown. Jokic with a screen on Fox. Fox against Brown. Count the basket. And the Nuggets lead by 4.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
Castle on the wing. And he slams it in one-handed.
How about Castle? He'll take any chance he gets to finish with power.
Knocked loose. Here's Johnson. He nails it, and we're tied. Johnson's gotten his first bucket of the night.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
So David Adelman's decided to call timeout here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Here's Gordon. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
You got to be careful shooting around Wembanyama. Look, he's already one of the best shot blockers in the league, if not the best.
They now take the lead. Castle's got 35.
He's been dominant all game. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Jokic passes to Gordon. Denver moving it around. On the wing, Murray. Started by Castle. 3 on the clock. For 3, Gordon. San Antonio with a rebound. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Castle against Murray. Castle outside. Outside for Wembanyama. 4-3. Brown grabs the board. The Nuggets trail. And an intentional foul right there.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Here's Gordon. 17 points in the game. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, the vertical Gordon has is phenomenal. So why settle for the layup when you can just slam it down?
Now Fox. 6 points for him. Shot clock at 5. Uses the glass on the layup. Fox has got 8.
They're really working the paint now.
For Denver, they've got 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Outside Brown. Pass to Gordon. Back to Brown. It's Jokic, high post. The kick out to Johnson. And here's Gordon from the arc. Rebound by San Antonio.
The D has to respect his range. He made 2 in the first half. He's capable of dreaming even more here in the second.
Wembanyama down low. Covered by Jokic.
Oh, ferocious on the attack. Once Wembanyama gets into the lane, the defense is done.
And David Adelman wants a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Yeah, we can see over here, the coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
Looking at these playoffs so far, here are some of the players who have been distributing the ball the best. Nikola Jokic, 3rd. 4th, Stephon Castle.
And those 2 guys have been dynamic in the postseason, providing a lot of playmaking. Johnson
on the wing. Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. Now here's Fox. Give him 8 points now. For 3, Vassell. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Vassell's got 13.
He's been working on a shot, and it's showing in Vassell's game.
Wembanyama, screen on Johnson. Outside Wembanyama, pass to Castle. Banked it in off the glass. And now a 7-point Spurs lead. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Spurs?
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And let's talk about their blocks. When you're facing a team swatting shots, it becomes a mental situation as well. Makes you think twice before you fire.
San Antonio with the ball, following that last three-pointer by Denver. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Nuggets. Hardaway's checked in for the Nuggets.
Number 10, Tim Hardaway Jr.
Denver moving it around. And the dunk by Jokic.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. And stolen by Jokic. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And the Spurs with some changes. Cornette's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Champagnie comes in for Vassell. And it's Harper in for Fox.
It's a luxury to have a guy like Johnson that can bang down low and knock him down at the stripe.
Denver's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Pass to Murray. Murray is doubled. To the inside for the lead. Shot by Johnson, no good.
Just enough resistance to force the miss, barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Murray against Castle. Back to Johnson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Johnson's got his second basket of the night.
I love whenever Johnson looks to really score inside. Certainly has the touch and the confidence to get it done.
Outside Johnson. To the middle. Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Poke loose. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Here's Harper. Johnson a screen on Murray. 6 to shoot. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Oh, look out. Here comes Keldon Johnson going up high and getting creative with the finish.
By Murray. And here's Gordon from the arc. Hits the trifecta. Gordon's got 29 points.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Outside Johnson. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. This is his second trip to the line of the game.
Second personal foul.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. And it's the Nuggets ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Murray against Castle. From deep three-point land. Murray, no good.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Here's Harper, covered by Jokic. Soft touch off the glass. And the Spurs lead by 1.
Yeah, Harper really had to force his way through. No one gives rookies an easy time out there.
Murray finds Jokic. Back to Murray. To the paint. And the dunk by Jokic. Extremely competitive game thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes in total. I expect there to be more to come.
Johnson a screen on Hardaway. Hardaway against Castle. Pass to Cornet. Here's Champagnie. Here's Castle. And he rises up and jams it down. Cam Johnson on the receiving end.
Yeah, just a vicious slam from Castle. You know, I have a feeling we'll see a few more of those over the next few years.
Now here's Murray. He's got 19. To Johnson. Right side Murray. And it's all from three-point range.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Here's Harper, defended by Murray. And he lobs it up. Knocked away. Johnson with a bucket. Johnson's gotten 4 this quarter. And taking a quick gander here at the hustle stats for Denver.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
Well, another area they've been productive is off of turnovers, scoring many times after forcing the ball out of their opponent's hands.
Gordon with a steal. And Denver pushing it up now. And there's Jokic on the assist from Hardaway. Hardaway's got 3 assists tonight. 34 seconds left in the third quarter. Castle attacking. Here's Champagnie. Nails it from 3. Champagnie's got 6.
You can tell Castle values the chance to set another guy up. He's not trying to do it all by himself out there.
And it's Jokic for the ball for the Nuggets. There's 18 seconds left in the third. On the shot clock. They kick it out to Murray. Goes back up. Got it! Jokic down low.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. It's Denver up 2. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Fox with the ball. Barnes plays the 4 with Wemby standing tall in the middle. Then there's Devin Vassell. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Champagnie at the 2. That's the San Antonio 5. Murray against Fox. Murray passes to Brown. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Vassell.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Here's Murray. Cash. He's 9 for 14 in the game.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is next and next year in the final period.
Yeah, the dunk by Wemby might be the most effortless dunk you'll see.
Brown passes to Watson. Murray against Fox. Pass to Brown. Just 5 to shoot. Valanciunas sets a screen. The 3 is up. Oh, Denver gets it back. Murray for 3. Can't get it to go. Now 9 for 15.
He hit 1 3 in the first half, but he hasn't had anything since.
Valanciunas against Wembanyama. Wembanyama screen. To the left wing. To take the lead. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox. Fox has got 5 assists tonight.
And you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
And here's Fox. Vassell outside. Back to Fox. Down low. Here's Wembanyama. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. 20 points for Victor Wembanyama.
What a luxury having Wembanyama on your team. I mean, he can create anything out of nothing.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
Fox, the pass to Champagnie. Howard down after the assist led him to the lane.
With a multi-skilled guard like Fox, you love seeing him spread the ball around.
Now here's Brown. Tightly guarded. Outside Murray. Inside is Valanciunas. And he comes up with a bucket.
With all the attention that Murray gets, smart by Jamal to dish it on that play.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Murray against Fox. The 3 to Sell. Rebounded by Denver.
San Antonio. Harrison Barnes.
The free throw drops from Murray.
You know, I just love the moxie Murray has to his game. He's so fast and supremely confident.
A different look for Denver. Tyson comes in for Watson, and Cameron Johnson subbed in for Brown. Denver moving it around. Pass to Johnson. Outside Brown. Right side Murray. Over Fox. Murray, no good. For San Antonio, they've gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. Wembanyama down low. Valanciunas on him. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
Johnson inside. He's guarded by Vassell. Goes up on the baseline. Valanciunas. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got assist number 8 here already in the game. For San Antonio, they've gotten almost all of their shots to fall in the fourth. 6 of 7. Now here's Fox. Driving inside. And deep, Wembanyama. And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. A different look for Denver. Nikola Jokic has checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Gordon comes in for Tyson. And it's Brown in for Murray. And De'Aaron Fox picked. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
People will worry that this will slow the action down. But with the previous plays, adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
It's time to give out some T-shirts,
Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. Castle comes in for Champagnie. And the switch here also for Denver. Hardaway's checked in for Brown. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Over the last break, I listened in on Mitch Johnson's huddle. They said in the huddle, this is it. No excuses. Let's figure out a way to win. A couple of players spoke as well, firing up their teammates. A great ending could be in store, guys.
And Allie, thanks. For three, Hardaway. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Fox outside. Off target at the rim. For Denver, they've gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Here's Jokic. That ties the game. Jokic has got 25 points in the game.
And this is what makes Jokic an MVP caliber talent. His ability to dominate the defense.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one.
Just lost his head out there. It'll happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
And Denver making a change here. Murray's checked in. Johnson a screen on Castle. On the wing, Murray. He's guarded by Castle. From deep, Johnson. Rebounded by Fox. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Castle misses.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. Brown's checked in for Hardaway. The Nuggets have gone 5 of 11 so far in the fourth. Murray passes to Jokic. Back to Murray. Three-pointer. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Brown against Castle. Pass to Vassell. Shoots over Johnson. Vassell can't get it to go. The Nuggets shooting has been great. 57% and finding ways to score consistently. Gordon, the pass to Murray. It's Brown. No good with the triple. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Now Castle. To get back on track. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Staying strong inside. Castle got touched up there, but it didn't throw him off.
Murray passes to Gordon. Denver moving it around. Jokic against Wembanyama. Here's Johnson. And again, it's Denver missing. The Spurs have gone 7 for 11 so far in the fourth. Here's Fox. Takes it inside. Fox, lightning quick on the drive.
Let me tell you guys what, I am happy I'm retired. I would not want to check Fox. This man is way too quick.
Gordon outside. Pass to Brown. Jokic with a screen on Fox. It's Brown. Pure from three-point range.
And the defense is looking almost lost on the perimeter. That opens up a quality three-point shot, and he delivers.
Big three right there, especially at this point in the game.
Wembanyama, screen on Murray. Here's Wembanyama, the 17-footer. Murray pulls it down. Brown with it. And here's Gordon.
Oh, my goodness. How about that? Big-time points from a big-time player. Aaron Gordon, ladies and gentlemen.
Castle goes in. Rejected by Jokic. And so it's Mitch Johnson here calling timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here.
Let's get on our feet and make some noise for the Spurs.
Spurs trail by 4. Castle outside.
Look it! Yeah, this kid, Castle, loves having the ball in these spots. He wants to be the guy to hit the big one.
Outside Jokic. Here's Murray. And there's a minute 45 left in the game. Johnson against Vassell. Outside Wembanyama. Castle right side. Now Wembanyama takes a 3. Jokic with a rebound.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
There's a minute 12 left in the final quarter. From 9 feet away, count it.
And in these moments, Jokic shines bright, commanding the rock in the clutch and stepping up.
Here's Vassell. Johnson with the rebound. Jokic outside. He's off from 3.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play, coming through when it matters most.
Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
Jokic. Wembanyama rips down the board.
And the game isn't over yet, but they have to move quickly.
Good. He hits again.
He's on a tear offensively, lighting up the scoreboard with a purpose.
And how about this? He now holds the team's single-game record for postseason scoring. He sinks the clutch free throw.
And in a close game like this, they can really rely on him to take care of business at the line.
And so David Adelman calls for the timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. How do you think this is going to play out?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
If they've got a surefire, quick bucket play, let's just say now's the time to use it.
Johnson outside, jacks up a 3. The triple drop.
Late here in the quarter, they still have a foul to give.
Brown against Castle. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, money!
There is no chance that this game is tied up without his offensive firepower.
And we've got a timeout from David Adelman. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this game. Here we go. Fox at the 1 with Castle at the 2. Up front, they're going with Johnson and Wemby. And it's Vassell in at the 3, the small forward. The 3 ball is down!
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Brown against Castle. Driving in. He got it again! Sensational!
Oh my goodness. 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Johnson outside. Murray against Castle. Jokic with a screen on Castle. Shot clock at 6. Spins. Murray! Johnson with the rebound.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Wembanyama scanning the floor. And he powers it down. One-handed.
Everyone loves seeing Wemby put up serious points. His team, his coaches, definitely the fans. That's what they pay for.
Johnson against Wembanyama. Jokic. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Now here's Fox. Wembanyama. Screen on Johnson. Outside Wembanyama. Yes, sir! Bank it in the layup.
And once he gets deep enough positioning, there's not much you can do to stop Wemby.
Outside Gordon. Johnson outside. Now Jokic. Sinks it in the post.
Helps his team in so many ways. Jokic is more than just a leader.
San Antonio leading. We're in OT here with just over 2.5 minutes gone by. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
They'll need to make some major adjustments to compensate for him fouling out with the game on the line. With the depth they have at that spot, they're more equipped than most teams to handle that kind of loss.
Outside Johnson. Ooh, the 3 doesn't go.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Boy, what an exciting game here with 3 minutes played in OT. Here's Vassell. Now Fox. Jokic pulls it down. Gordon. Oh,
yes.
Throw it down. Oh, he leaves no question.
An elite passer at his position. Jokic just seems to have eyes in the back of his head sometimes.
And so it's Mitch Johnson here calling timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Overtime basketball, a little under 3.5 minutes in. Gordon brings the double team. Johnson fires. And out of bounds. Denver will have it.
Oh, no, that was a huge turnover. That cannot happen at this point in the game.
Now Jokic. From downtown. Buries it from outside.
You got to get out on Johnson, especially when he's roaming around these corner spots.
Now Murray, stolen by Castle. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Oh,
points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now.
Oh, the young man showing composure down the stretch. Big points for Castle in a big moment.
Here's Jokic. Oh, he jams it right back at him.
Morphing from second-round pick to superstar. Jokic comes up big for this team night after night. The and one puts a little extra insurance on their lead. What a play.
Outside Vassell. The three is in.
I see ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
Murray. Oh, it misses.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Fox goes in. Oh, Fox gets up and throws it down.
And this is the trust that Fox's teammates have in him. What a shot right there.
And so David Adelman calls for the timeout. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. On the wing, Brown. Here's Murray. For three. Can't get the three. Another tie. And we're going to have a second overtime. And we'll be back with you shortly.
San Antonio, welcome to the Spurs Squad.
And with another overtime in front of us, the question is, who will blink first? Nobody wants to give in. A lot of pride on the line now. Here we go. Johnson outside. Gordon with a screen on Vassell. And they call an illegal screen here.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You got to focus on the details.
And for the Spurs, their shooting has been incredible, 72%. Here's Castle. Six to shoot. He launches. Jokic with a rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Johnson against Vassell. Oh, deflected. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Blocked.
And that's just fantastic work on the defensive end. Good to see Gordon come up big at the rim.
Here's Fox. Outside Vassell to take the lead. Gordon pulls it down. And for Denver, they're shooting 55% for the game so far. Knocks down the trifecta.
Beautiful stroke from Johnson, even on the quick shot.
Spurs trail by 3. Castle with it. Outside Fox. Let's loose for 3. No good. Murray against Fox. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Luke Cornett. He misses the free throw. He hits the second from the line.
He left some at the line, but at least he made it a two-possession game.
Castle attacking. Blocked! And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. Here's Fox. Oh, he goes to the glass with that one.
I love what Fox has been able to do offensively. He's really dictating the pace of his game.
Yet another steal from him.
And for this franchise, he's tied the record for most steals in a playoff game.
His disruptive nature defensively helps take offenses out of their rhythm, which is invaluable. Gordon outside. Oh, the stuff!
Oh, there is nothing more fun than putting a big guy on a poster. That is the definition of an aggressive play.
Castle with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Here's Castle. Clock at 6. Jokic with a rebound. And so it's Jokic who brings up the ball for Denver. Murray! He drills the wide-open jumper.
And this is why they go to Murray in critical spots of the game. He just knows how to come through. Ooh.
Timeout called. Mitch Johnson rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Castle against Brown. Another shot. Outside Fox. Just 5 on the clock.
He's so quick. The only chance you have against Fox is to give him tons of space.
He gets the first, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line.
And by missing that free throw, now a 3 could even the score. Not ideal.
Here's Jokic. Outside Murray. Fires the 3. Castle pulls it down.
He looks fatigued here in OT. Just not able to get it together.
Now Vassell. Yes, sir, with the 3.
The growth of Vassell has been so impressive, willing and ready to bury these important shots.
And so David Adelman calls for the timeout. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. Johnson outside. Now Murray. Oh, can't hit the jumper.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Shot clock at 5. What touch, De'Aaron Fox.
That is a huge shot by the lefty, and Fox is proving that he can be the go-to guy when his team needs a bucket.
And we've got a timeout from David Adelman. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. What's the best strategy for him?
a chance to tie it up here.
And you also have to wonder if they'll try for a 3. But they'll probably try for a 2, but if somebody opens up outside, I doubt that they will hesitate to take it.
Johnson outside. Here's Murray. Now Jokic. Outside Murray. And rejected. Oh, get it out of here. Stuffed it and grabs the rock. The one-man stop.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the top.
Free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Making no mistakes and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. That pretty much did it.
And so it's San Antonio who scraped by with the win. And this win shows they have the momentum so far in this series. Up 2-0 now.
They just look so confident out there. They're playing selfless ball, and their chemistry has never looked better.
Time for us to say goodbye. We hope you enjoyed our second-round coverage of the NBA Western Conference playoffs. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for being with us. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Stephon Castle.
Lose control. Baseline, melodies, got me in a chokehold. All day, all night, can't we lose control? Baseline, melodies, got me in a chokehold. All day, all night, can't we lose control? Feel it in my soul. Equilibrium, little high, little low. I ain't worried about the Wi-Fi code. Living in the moment till I get home. You ain't gotta get too close. Don't come around if you can't take a joke. I ain't tripping if you're rich or you're broke. This a move everybody know. Lose control. Baseline, melodies, got me in a chokehold. All day, all night.